Hello, this is APC's Joe Mulvihill. I'm the IT director, and we wanted to give you a little video about how you can configure your exhibitor space at our virtual seminar. We're sorry that we're not meeting in person at Hershey, but we're trying to make the best of it and give you guys a worthwhile experience. So the big thing is that basically you will have your own little virtual space in what we are calling the event hub, which is the area that attendees will log in to access everything from exhibitors to attending sessions, those kind of things. So I'll show you that a little bit later, but first we're going to focus on how you configure your space. You've already registered as an exhibitor. When you do that, you will get an email that will look something like this. So I've registered a fake company here, and you'll get this email where it says hello, thank you for exhibiting, and then it will say log into the exhibitor portal. The exhibitor portal is where you will control your space. This down here will be a link to the video you are watching right now, so if you want to go back and review it. So we're going to go ahead and log into the exhibitor portal, and that's going to take us to this page, and right there it's going to have your name. I've created the name Dwight Schrute, and you create your password right here. This is just for the portal, so I'm going to create a password right now, and you're going to confirm it. Then you're going to join in the portal, and you're going to come right to your space. So I've created Dunder Mifflin Paper Company, which is from the TV show The Office. For you, those of who watch it, this is where you start. So right here is your exhibitor tasks, which we put one in there for you to read, and we'll go through all these. And then this is your profile, right? And then this is your on-site staff, and we're going to go through each one of these. So first we're going to go here and view the tasks that we put in there for you. It's going to say edit your company profile, which is one of the main things you do, right? So we're going to click this, and then over here it gives you some directions. It says, you can add your company logo, your description, some other things you can do. So it says click the exhibitor profile on the left, which is over here, right? And then it says on the top right, you're going to hit options and edit profile. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to click that. Over here is options, edit profile, and here is my profile. So I've already uploaded your company logos. Some of them I've gone and found. You can change this, so we'll go ahead and change this because we don't like this Dunder Mifflin one. We're going to look for another one. So we're going to click upload. So the big thing to this is it needs to be a square file, at least 300 by 300 pixels. If you have any problem with getting your logo into that format, please contact me. I can help you. A lot of you might not have image editing software, but I do. So I can help you do all that. So we're going to select a file. I like this one, so we're going to switch to that. We're going to select it, hit open, save, and then upload. You're going to see it upload and see it switch my logo here. So here's the other info you can do. Your company name, you can change it if you want, but I took what you registered with and put it there. The description, so I have some stuff that I'm going to paste in here. Some of you probably already have this description, but you can add it how you want. So I'm going to paste the description in there. The event booth location you don't have to worry about. Tax ID you don't have to worry about. The virtual booth URL and the host key, those will be filled in once we launch the hub, and those are what you will use to launch your Zoom meeting, which is how people will visit you like screen to screen during the event, like as if they were visiting your booth. And I'll go over a little bit of that later, and we'll give you way more information on that before the event. So your address I filled in with what you registered with. Your work phone you can edit. You can add another phone and other phones. So we'll say we have another phone number here. I don't even know if that's enough numbers, but email in here, I would say put your main email address if you have one that's like generic info at, or if you want to put yours in as the admin, that's good too. So this will appear right on your page that attendees see, and I will show you that then. So and we'll put under Mifflin. And then here we're going to put our web page. Definitely want to do this because then that will link that. And if you have social media accounts, I'm going to use APCs just to fill it in here so you can see them. I'm going to put in our Twitter and our Facebook. We do not have a LinkedIn account. Okay. So then once all this is in here correctly, if you have any errors, it's going to tell you if any of these aren't like correct URLs or anything like that, like formatted correctly. We're going to hit save. Okay, so then that's all done. We've filled everything out that we want. Okay, then I can upload some content too. This is part of your profile. So these are your external links. So I'm going to add in here, you can add a lot of stuff. So we're going to hit add content. You can add anything from, you can see these formats over here, docs, GIFs, JPEGs, if you want to put a picture up or a PowerPoint or a ping, you know, obviously you can do that, PDFs. So we'll add a PDF in here. And this is just the APC membership guide, but it's a good one. So we're going to open that up. We're going to upload it. Right? And then we're going to name it. This is the display text that people are going to see. So we want to change that so it looks good. Like we're going to change it to, we'll change it to Thunder Mifflin Guide. Or how about product guide? Huh? I don't want to do that yet. So we're going to just click down here once you're done. Add the content. It's going to show up here. Now we're going to add another one. So now this one we're going to add a video on this one. So you can't actually upload videos, but you can link to videos on YouTube or one of the other ones. So if you don't have a place to do that and there's a video you really want, contact me. I can put them up on the APC YouTube channel and we can host them from there. Okay. So get good. That might not be the right. Let me delete that. Let me go pull a video off of YouTube. So, this looks like a good one. So we'll just name it a promo video. We're going to add that content. Right? So that's just an example. You could add some more stuff there, but that's all we're going to do right now. Okay. And the profile. So you finished your profile, right? So we're going to go back to our tasks. So I finished editing my profile. So if you want to, you can go in here and mark that task as complete. And then we'll see it on the other end that you did that. It's up to you if you want to edit or add anything to your profile. I think you will want to do that. So go back to the home page. So now you have 0 tasks. You've edited your profile. And now here's the one that you guys have a lot of questions on, which is adding staff. So you can click here, this find on-site staff, but don't let that fool you, okay? So you're going to go here. I've already added you if you as a member to your staff. You're already added as 1. So if you're a legacy booth, you get 2, so you get 1 more to add, right? And if you're a standard, you are already the person, the booth staff. If you registered the booth, but you do not want to be that booth staff person, contact me and we'll take care of you and get that one person in there correctly. But it doesn't hurt to have you as the admin of the site. I know some of you might have registered the booth, but you're not actually planning on attending the virtual event, right? I hope I made that clear, but again, you can always contact me with questions. So you can see up here it says, so this is a legacy booth, right? It says 1 of 1 virtual booth staff left, so I can still register somebody, right? So I'm going to go here and add my on-site staff. I'm going to go down here to use event site, okay? And then here you're going to get this pop-up and say, okay, what are you registering? Well, there's only one option. It's a virtual booth staff. So you're going to click that, and then you're going to launch the event site. And it's going to take you right to this registration path. for registering your booth staff. Now remember, this is only legacy. So we're going to add our booth staff person that came with ours. We're going to fill in this information. And we're going to add Michael Scott, because if you watch the show, you know that he wouldn't be able to do that himself. He's the regional manager. Oops, okay, then we don't want that. And I'm just going to use one of my many email addresses. And then we'll just let this fill in. This is, obviously you would fill this in with your information. Make sure you hit P, Pennsylvania, or wherever you are. So this is new. We added this to upload your profile picture. This wasn't in the registration when you did your exhibitor booth, but you can go back in and modify it and add yours now. I'm going to upload Michael Scott's picture. And again, we recommend that 300 by 300. And we got everything filled out, right? We hit next. Virtual exhibit staff, there's no cost for that because it's included in a legacy booth. You get two. One is you and one is this person. We're going to hit next. And submit. It's going to process your order. And you're good to go. So there's the confirmation number. That's always good to keep, right? So he's registered, and now we're going to go back to the portal and go back and see our booth. Whoops, wrong link. So we're still here. So if we click this now, you can see Michael Scott's been added as on-site staff, and now you have 0 of 1 virtual booth staffs left, right? So if you go to try to register another person that would be free and use the event site, you don't have anything to register there. Okay, so if you click that, you've already used your one allotted space. It's going to come up and it's going to actually tell you that you're actually not allowed to do it. This event's closed for that right now because you've already used your space. So if you want more people to be tied to your booth, let's say somebody already registered, or you're going to register additional people and then tie them to your booth, you can do that as long as they're registered for the seminar. You would need to register them as attendees at the appropriate rate if you're a member or non-member, one of those. So you would just go to you would actually not even go to this use event site, because that's not even, you would go back to the Fall Seminar site, go through the process of registering them here, and you would start a new registration for somebody, and you would register them as an attendee, just a regular attendee to the event. So let's say it's this, and I'm not going to go through all this right now, but that's how you would register them. Fill them out, pay, all that stuff. And then once they're registered, you can still add people. So whether you're adding them now or they've already registered. So I can still search the attendee list. So let's say I know that I'm already registered. So I'm going to search for me by my email. Okay. And there I am. And I hit click that, right? Import. Now I'm added to this. So that's how you can add, and you can add, if you have 20 people, you can have all of them tied to your booth. And then really the sponsored sessions, that we take care of that on the back end. If you're a sponsor of something, we'll tie you to it. So that's really it for your exhibitor profile. You will be able to go back in here after the event, and you'll be able to download leads. So those are people that fill out a contact form on your space. What I wanted to show you is kind of what the user will see once this is all set up. So this is what the event hub will look like once you log in on the day of the event, how attendees will log in. So I'm just going to refresh this. So if I go here, you can see the event, all sessions. These are all the sessions that we're going to be running. Lunch with exhibitors. That's when we'll be asking people to go visit the exhibit booths, and that's when they would go here to exhibitors. You're going to see a list of the exhibitors. You can search exhibitors. So there's Dunder Mifflin. I'm going to click them. There's the description that I put in, right? I can show less, show more. Here's my booth staff that I've added in here. Here's my guide. If I click that, it's going to open up the guide. If I have links, it's going to take me to the video that I linked to, right? And so during the day of the event, here's also Facebook, Twitter, and then this would take me to the website, which would be Dunder Mifflin. So, and during the day of the site, there will be a button up here that will say, you know, join our virtual booth. When somebody visits this page and clicks it, it'll take them into a Zoom meeting where you guys will be in there. You will be hosting that Zoom meeting. That's how you'll meet face to face with people. There will also be a contact button, I think somewhere around here, I'm not positive the placement, where they can fill out a form and contact you. So that's really the process of setting up your booth. It's not a hard thing, but if I am here to help you through any of this, so I hope that you get through this. I've tried to do a lot of the legwork for you, adding your logos. If you need help with formatting logos, if you need help with anything, please email me, and I'm happy to help. I can do a lot of this back end and really maybe speed up the process for you. So I hope this helps. I hope to make another one once the Event Hub is alive, or another video after the Event Hub is live, so we can demo this virtual booth and the contact form and stuff like that. But I hope this helps. I hope you watch it, and please reach out to me if you need any help. And again, thanks for supporting us. We know this has been a crazy year, and we're really excited about all the support we've got from our members. So thanks a lot.